See, there we go. All the cakes are out the oven. Nice and beautiful.
I already smelt it before I came. Thank you, Daddy.
Wagwan, what's great? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. And thank you very much for stopping by. My name is Chef John Morris, and you're watching Morris Time Cooking.
We know about sardine, mackerel, chicken neck, chicken back. Nothing I waste, nothing I dash way.
Just get that butter nice and softened. Alright, so you keep the butter at room temperature. That's the best way. And when you're going for your brown sugar, you want this nice brown sugar right here. You don't want the one that's more so the crystallized looking one. This one will cream much better than that one. So let's add our sugar in, and we're gonna gradually increase the speed. So start off at low speed and then we'll gradually increase it. So by doing so, you don't have anything come splashing out. You can increase the speed now. Take your butter out at least overnight, and that way you'll get this cream out in about 20 or less minutes, right? But if the butter is hard, chances are this is going to take a longer time to cream out. What you want is for the sugar particles to practically dissolve. Going to stop that. Then we're going to scrape down the sides, because many a times you'll have like sugar and butter at the sides, like here. See? So you want to scrape down the sides, go at the bottom of the bowl and scrape that up for any sugar that may be behind. Look at that. Nice and creamy. It's nice and smooth already. So while the butter and sugar is creaming away, I have here 1 lime and it's already washed. I'm going to be using 2 limes, and we're just going to get the rind off into the egg. This will bring a little bit of flavor, as well as to cut away some of the rawness that may be present in this recipe, right? If you don't have lime, you can use lemon. We just want the rind. Just use a fork to just remove the excess rind that may be in the grater. I'm just gonna whisk that up. So that's what you want. Once everything is running through the fork easily, it's good to go. Quality ingredients for a quality product. So you see how those eggs look nice and vibrant. That splash of that green, beautiful. So back over now to our creamed butter. See how that looks good? Look at that. That's so beautiful. So while we have that going, we have our spices here. Mix that up. Add that to our flour. And we're gonna sift that out. There you go. Nicely sifted. I'm just gonna toss this up together to incorporate everything. That's good. Now we're going to gradually add our eggs into our creamed butter and sugar. And if this is slightly curdled, it is not done. It is good to go. I know some people over here ask the chef, it became a little bit curdled. Still go ahead. Still continue. I promise you'll have perfect cake nonetheless. However, we like when it's not curdled, because the cake, the look of it is more smooth, right? But the trick is you have to beat that egg out and gradually add it. When it's almost dissolved, then you add more. Because you don't want to overmix it. Overmixing will cause the sugar and butter to split. And then you start getting oil. Get out all the lime zest from the bottom in here now. All of that excess butter and sugar Give it about 2 minutes and we should be good to go. So we have our fruits here. Look how beautiful that is, fully blended. I have a video out on how to get your fruits done up, so check that out at your convenience in the card above right here. I'm gonna add that in. You see that? That's all my fruits. And I have these for about 3 years now. And then at times I put them like this and I just top up this container, about 2 of these, with more fruits, and then every year I blend and replenish. But I'm gonna show you what the big one looks like. Alright, there you go. So you see how high that is? This is what I blend from every year, and then I just top it up. It's going down now because I think about a year now I didn't add anything to it. So I need to get some more fruits, blend it up, add some more rum and wine and them stuff, and top it up. So look at that, it's a big enough container. So we're gonna add this now to the fruits. Don't worry about it, my friends. Everything shall come together beautifully. You realize some of the egg was still there even though I scraped that down. But that's what I'm saying. I remember the first year back in 2016 when I first made this recipe. A friend of mine, she tried it and she said, I threw away the mixture because it didn't curdle. And I said, no man. So I made sure that I had to put it in the description. That listen, I just tell people over the years, so don't throw away your mixture if you see it look like this. Believe me, you're gonna see how my cake come out pretty. You see me? It's the ratio of egg that's in there that causes sometimes to curdle, but I need this much egg, okay? Now I'm gonna go in with my vanilla and all of those nice essence. Mix that in. Ooh, my days. Big batch baking, you know. Mix that up. You know what I say? Should have some more rum to add to this, but we don't have none. So I make use of, I have a little bit of wine, red wine. And I add some red wine that I have, just to free up the mixture a little bit. Beautiful. Now we're gonna gradually add the flour, right? So in about parts of 4. I think I'm gonna draw for my whisk. I have a big wooden spoon. I don't know where it is. All right, get the big whisk. You see how that big? And the big wooden spoon. This now we just use this to scrape on the sides. So we don't really need this little spatula. Mix that in. Go in with some wine. Kind of loosen it up a little bit. Yes, sir. So go in again, add a bit more. Gonna add some browning sauce to this, half the amount.
Browning sauce because it makes it browning?
Yep. So add half the amount of the browning. Smells so good, man. Gonna add some more browning sauce. So the wooden spoon now, you're going at that.
So
once you put the spoon in the middle and it stands and it doesn't fall, you know your cake batter is thick enough. It's not too thin, not too thick. Because it stands solid like that, right? Yeah.
It looks like it's gonna leave, but it's not.
I beg you put them in the oven for my mother because I forgot to run go for your list of them.
I just want to eat it.
So,
I don't know.
So we're gonna add one to it. One of this here. So this is a line I'm going to reach. And you know everything go right, just tap it down. guy have
Yeah, I'm gonna
6
give him
cakes
some
in there.
3.
Beautiful. So there we go, 1 cake out. So there we go, all the cakes are out the oven. Nice and beautiful. Next up, we're gonna spray that with some rum and red wine. But red label wine, rum and fruit wine, I only have some red wine right now, so that's what I'm gonna use. Tomorrow I'll get some rum and we'll do the right thing, right? So immediately as they come out the oven, you wanna spray them. That will absorb all the alcohol. See that? 6 beautiful cakes. And that's how you deal with it, nice and hot. Beautiful. And of course we have the ginger beer over here, so keep them ready up. Immediately now, we're gonna cover them up. Yeah, yellow cap ready, man. So that is it. When I cut into this, I'll let you see what it looks like.
The following day.
Alright, so I just went and I got red label wine. You need and some white rum, right? Before I had the fruit wine or the red wine in here, so I'm not going to use any fruit wine this time around. So I'm just going to top this up with some white rum. So about a cup of white rum, nothing too crazy. Hard to find white rum in stores, especially this time of the year. So if you can buy these things early out, it's best because everybody is making their rum cake. So I'm going to go in with equal portions of white rum to red label wine. So a cup and a cup and a half cup of that fruit wine or red wine. Just shake that up. As I said, I usually bake from November, but this time around it's a week before Christmas. You see what them look? Nice and moist. Yeah, man. For the majority of my recipes on this channel, over 500 recipes. When it comes down to the fruit cake and the Jamaican beef patty, it took me years to develop these recipes, right? So I place it up for sale, very affordable. If you want to buy the Jamaican Christmas cooking book, you can buy that. That will give you a list of the Jamaican cake. You have sorrel in there. In that book, it also teaches about the Jamaican ham. That book has what else? Eggnog. All of those classic recipes are in there. But if you just want to purchase this by itself, I have a recipe card out that you can purchase, very affordable as I said before. But trust me, these recipes here, just a few I had to monetize because it took me years. I remember one year I used to just throw fruit cake in the garbage because I wouldn't get the texture right or nothing like that. No, I make them to perfection, and you can do the same. Just check out the link in the description or the pinned comment section. And if you're vegan, I have a black cake recipe again, which took me years to develop. So check them out, my friends, and trust me, you can't lose. The testimonies that I have on these videos, testimonies that I get in my inbox about the fruit cake, nothing else can compare, man, I tell you. So soak it up with the rum mixture and everything. Just spray them down. Just spray them up just enough. And then tomorrow come back again and repeat the process. I normally, yeah man, see this one, I don't have too much rum in this one. So I always make one say not too rummy. I don't want one of them, I don't soak it too much because I don't know kids have to eat it and them things, you know. But see, for the adult one them, you soak that for a couple of days well. Close those up. I'm going to repeat this process over the course of the next few days, just before Christmas. Jamir been on me theme fruit cake, so we don't put too much rum on this one because he's gonna eat from it. So let's get him a slice. And get myself a slice too. You know, everybody are gonna want to taste from this one, because again, this is the tester piece. You ready for this? When you're ready for this, look at that. Look at that. Focus the camera. You see that? Nice and moist, man. That is it. Jam here.
Where are you?
Come
Ooh,
in.
that smells nice. I already smelled it before I came. Thank you, Daddy. I'm excited. Thank you. Thank you.
Try it out. Try it. Come on, so come try it with the people. So I'll do it.
I haven't eaten this in so long.
Okay.
Oh, we want.
Thank you, God, for the food that I'm having today. Come eat it. I'm excited. Tastes super good.
Yes, you've been a worry me about fruit cake. Yes, you get a fruit cake, you know.
Tastes moist, nice. I taste the fruit and everything. This tastes super good. I don't know, it just tastes like extremely good.
Tradition, man. It tastes like Christmas. You see me? Alright, my boy, you that. Go and enjoy your cake. You see? I didn't have on the Jamaican shirt again. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man, I like that people, so. Well worth the efforts and work, the labor. Labor of love going on, you know?
Make it taste nice and good.
Let me take a bite, because I look for you eat that and I start get hungry. Good day, man.
Daddy did all that work and now he's gonna taste his own delicious food.
Labor of love.
When you put love in your food, tastes the best. Tastes
Camera and I get no justice with him. We don't have to eat up. Yeah. So want to get the recipe? Check the link in the description.
Yeah.
Once again. That's why
You always put love.
I don't like to make this cake too much, because it literally goes by like that. But it's our family tradition. You see me? So check out the recipe in the link in the description. And make yourself some fruit cake. So once again, thank you very much for watching. And see you until next time. See you chop up on the gravel. And go and big up on yourself. Want this one?
Oh yeah.
Come on, this one too.
Leave a thumbs up on the video, leave a comment below. And say if you love my vibe, don't forget to hit subscribe. Jano, try it out at home. You won't be disappointed. Once again, thank you very much for watching. You see, until next time, safe travel upon the gravel. And go and big up on yourself.